8 days after the final list of National Register of Citizens for Assam has been released, Home Minister Amit Shah has said that no infiltration will be allowed to stay in India. Shah made the comment while addressing the 68th plenary session of North Eastern Council in Guwahati. Shah also reiterated that Article 371 of the Constitution, which accords special provision for several northeastern states, won't be tampered with. Shah said, and I quote here, "I had clarified in Parliament that no such thing will happen, but since I am in Assam for the first time after that, I will make it clear that while Article 370 was a temporary provision, Article 371 is not temporary but a special provision. We will not hamper or tamper with Article 371, unquote. A National Register of Citizens list that was released on August 31st. A total of 33 million people had applied to be included in the list in 2015. And according to the list, over 1.9 million people were not included in the final list. It includes those who did not submit their claims. Now, Hong Kong continues to be on the boil despite the withdrawal of the extradition bill, and it's now the 14th straight weekend of protests just ended in the city. The anger against the MTR Corporation and the Hong Kong police has reached its boiling point. Just a short while back, in fact, protesters were seen trashing the central MTR station in the city. Hong Kong police has increased security checks on people travelling to city's international airport. They are looking at passports and flight tickets in order to prevent protesters from gathering for demonstrations. Protesters even marched to the U.S. consulate in an attempt to drum up international support for their protest movement. Demonstrators could be seen holding U.S. flags and called upon U.S. President Donald Trump to quote-unquote liberate the Chinese-ruled city of Hong Kong. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Mark Esper has urged the Chinese government to exercise restraint over the protesters.
Now, with regard to Hong Kong, we support the freedom of peoples around the world to peaceably assemble and express their concerns about their government. And I think with regard to the Chinese government, we would obviously urge restraint and not to act and to kind of sit down and talk with the protesters and resolve the differences. That is the best way forward.
In fresh clashes on the weekend, police fired tear gas to try to clear the protesters outside a subway station. Demonstrators also lit fires and set up roadblocks in order to prevent the police from dispersing the crowd. Protesters also tore down signs, broke public properties, set fires on the street and drew graffiti on walls. Riot police were also deployed on routes leading to the airport. Large teams of riot police were also spotted at airport express stations and bus stops. The airport express and the free shuttle service to the airport were also suspended.